Inside the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on! Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Horror? What in the hell?
Oh my goodness.
What the hell is going on?
A bit of a rude awakening.
Oh, Istvan called him.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
Oh my god. Owlitz is there as well.
Good morning, Captain! Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Toth is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Do you trust him,
Is there any way to
Vikings?
sneak out of here?
I don't think we can trust him.
Even if there were, we wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Marquardt! Lord Nebak! And you treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
That's what I call quite the intro for this episode. Everybody's looking at Hans. What have you just
It'll
said?
start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry, we'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate, but if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right, I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
To the task indeed. Oh boy. This is not looking good. What is he nodding at? Fade to black. Oh, do I have to duck? Whoa!
Through blood, yeah! Pulsati! Light him up!
Oh, they're shooting as well.
Those ones carrying the ladders! Now you're finished! Hey, Henry! Try to help us so we can knock the ladders down! Repel the ladders! To the task!
What should I find?
Hurry! Hurry!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Stand ladders, Henry! Those ladders!
Get them!
Hurry! Hurry! Fuck them up!
Bossing, Clement!
Aim like this, damn it! Hurry! Those ladders! Hey, Henry! Let's see what you...
I don't have a halberd. Pick up the halberd.
Hack you to ribbons!
Push it down.
Do you want to confess your sins first?
You're finished!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Good! Come to hell!
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot you!
Push back, push it back. Come on, come on.
No, I'll shoot you dead.
Bleeding like a stuffed pig!
Let me through.
Stop!
Oh, my bones!
Kill him! Don't kill him! I'm gonna shoot you!
Mine!
They're at the gates. Oh crap. To the gates. This reminds me of Mount and Blade. It's a little bit like Mount and Blade. So, dropping stones. While defending the fortress, you can drop stones on enemies. Pick up a stone from the pile, stand over the enemy, and drop it.
Come on, Krogan!
Useless!
Get the last laugh, you whore sons!
Okay, ladders have been knocked down. We got him. Okay, let's pick up a stone. Oh, there we go. Pick up stone. Throw. Pick up stone. Throw. What? Why can I not move while I'm having the stone? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Good. Keep on speaking stone. Good. More. You heard his neck crack, most likely.
They're retreating! We fended them off!
Send my greetings to the devil!
Crap. I missed that one. Talk to Zishka. In a second. Oh, I missed. What's up, Zizka?
Henry, come here quick! We have a problem!
I'll be right with you.
What is it?
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle.
How?
Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now!
I understand. I'll go with you.
Spinal realignment specialist. Yes, that is me.
Get him!
Let's go.
I'm hit! Get him! Don't spare him! Put your hand here! Fuck yourself! Slice him up!
Very good. Very good. Good.
Don't give up!
Woo. Okay, we're probably attacking the little castle as well.
They got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakura. When will this be over, Zizka?
As soon as we kick their asses!
Okay, back up. Oh god, we're in the courtyard. Use the ladder.
Don't spare him! Fight! I'm bleeding. Good. What are those?
Use the ladder.
Get to the gate! You got him! Eternal torment!
No, you're not getting to the gate, mister.
Smash his face in! Yeah! Don't spare him!
We need a hand!
Yeah! Smash his face!
There we go. Get them all!
We've got to fall back!
Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hooray! There's more coming!
There's more coming. We're in the tower now. But it could burn us out there or smoke us out. This doesn't look good.
Fuck! You're done for. Bollocks.
They won't get into the tower easily. They'll parley, you'll see.
What's that sound?
Fall back! Everyone, away from the tower! I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god!
Pater Noster, Kies and Kielis.
Get away from me!
Et debiti nobis debitar nostra sicut.
Take cover!
Et
Get
nos
away from the
debitibus
wall!
debitoribus nostris.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
For the love of God!
I did not expect that.
I told you we should have made a run for it. Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
But the last time I ran away, I lost everything. We're never going to do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing. But you won't be much use to anyone as a corpse. The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet.
Not yet, though.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God.
Finger of
Whoever
God.
it points at, poof!
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
We part ways here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what the Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
Is that so?
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me.
What?
He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Here, here.
Good. Forwards!
Oh, I want to jump through my monitor and strangle Istvan.
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep
Peter Panda.
sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave Zishka alone.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
Leave him alone.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat? Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life.
He would kill you anyways.
To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I'll get you and then Henrik.
I'll kill you. And your Eric will have to watch. And as soon as I'm finished with you, I'll gut him as well.
I'll pretend you never said that. Now you have one last chance. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
Don't believe me, but I don't know anything.
I don't know anything about those two. Really?
Don't take me for a fool, boy.
I don't. But you're not what you're pretending to be either. I keep thinking, why is he doing it? What's behind it? You pretend to be cruel, but you take good care of Eric. Someone must have really hurt you. Am I right?
Hear that? He's concerned about other people's souls while he's being tortured. That's a first for me. Listen, you bastard. Stop talking shit and answer my questions.
The reason I'm interested is it might come in handy when I'm torturing Eric.
You're only making things worse for yourself. Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
I don't know anything. Kill me if you like.
I don't know anything. So you can put an end to this now. And save yourself the effort.
You think you can wriggle out of this so easily and that I'll kill you without getting what I want? Even if it's just a bit of pleasure? No.
Uh-oh. Of course Istvan is your hero, Panda.
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein, where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Ratai?
Let's make something up.
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last! Not hard, is it? Go on then.
Jobst has a big problem. He lent money to Sigismund, who promised him Brandenburg in return. Only Sigismund isn't paying, and the Brandenburgers aren't just going to yield to him. So now he's acting like he's working for a good cause, but in fact he's just playing his own game. He has a grudge against Sigismund, and the Liechtensteiners are the same. They lent money to Wenceslas in return for Breslau. Only if Wenceslas loses the throne, there's no one to confirm the deal.
That's all very well, and it may even be true. But it tells me nothing about where they are now and what they're doing. Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Berg out to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
I don't know anything. I'm a nobody.
I can't tell you anything because I don't know anything. The lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. I'm only of use to my father because he doesn't have any other children. If he did, he wouldn't have anything to do with me.
It didn't look like that when I saw the two of you cozying up in Townburg. It seems I have to teach you that it's wrong to lie. Ernest!
Check field. When you try to torture, I did not. I just intimidated him. Did not torture at all.
This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein? Where did they go from Ratai? What do they have planned?
For the last time, go fuck yourself.
And I'm telling you, for the last time, go fuck yourself.
As you wish.
Oh, it's the dagger.
Ah!
He's gonna kill us anyway if we speak.
You had your chance to speak. It's your own stupid fault you didn't take it. Normally, I'd have a bit more fun with you. I did promise at Nebakov to gut you after all, but I don't have the time. So I'll gut someone else and leave you to Ernest here. Get rid of him.
Right now?
Right now. But if you want a bit of enjoyment, you can make it slow.
As you wish.
He's gonna see silence.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no! Shut up!
Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
Did he now?
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly. Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen.
Please, somebody just strangle this bird.
Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
I hope so. I freaking hope so. Oh, Istvan. Ishti's bestie? No, Istvan is make me fume like crazy.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
The worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
I'll twist his balls and shove them through his ear.
Hey.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Can you hear that?
Hallelujah. I'm as thirsty as a fish.
Is it Catherine? What's happening? Somebody keeps singing. Somebody's opening the door. It is Catherine! Hello there! What an entrance, holy shit. Akira Sandy was never so happy to see a pair of boobs.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
So he does know Catherine, after all.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy heads on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
Sister-in-arms. If it hadn't been for me, you would have been able to stop it. You did recognize me after that.
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said, a madman. Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
Secret passage? I mean, every castle probably has a secret passage.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate. Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it. We need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian. Sacra. Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
I see. How many people are in the castle?
How many people are there in the castle?
That's one thing working in our favor. A lot of them left with von Berghoff.
Okay.
Here in the upper castle, there's just Istvan and a couple of men. There are more in the lower courtyard, but we don't have to worry about them. Besides, there's a storm on the way, so they'll all be inside.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a brilliant plan. Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a score to settle with him anyway.
That's just what I'm afraid of. He said he wants to get some sleep. With any luck, the lad will find him in bed. The two of us can go. Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy, and you'd just get in his way. What's more, we need to search our tower, find von Berghoff's orders. And to keep guard, If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in this state.
Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget.
All right,
Here,
then.
here.
Be careful. And don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cutting. But I'll follow it. All right, let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. And you, Godwin, see what you can find in von Bergov's chambers.
If I must.
I could do with some armor and a weapon.
It's just... I could do with some kind of armor. And a weapon to sort out that bastard. He may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with my bare hands.
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye.
Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Shishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of
Lunar,
him.
how you doing?
Hurry.
Okay, so we got a knife. We got a knife. Okay. Find the
They
castle
really
keys.
messed you up. I've
It
got to
really
clean that.
Requiem aeternam dona ei.
So loot, military swords,
Lux perpetua lucia te.
forge. We grab everything from him.
Amen.
Kill Istvan. So. Good. That will be outfit number 1. Outfit number 2. Visibility goes down a little bit. With the working boots. Even further down with the pantaloons, but the noise is higher. No can do. Have the dagger in the middle of the sword equipped, so we kind of only this. Okay.
It's not so terrible.
I don't have any lockpicks. Wait, don't we have a torch with you? I don't have a torch. These are just under chambers. Just assassinate everybody? We will, most likely. Cutthroats. Okay, the kitchen is empty. Is this still open? It is. Buck's blood, was that do it again? Who's stamina? Ooh. Drink it. Strong marigold decoction. They could heal us a little bit. We're at least at full health if something comes up.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
Do now. Self-kill. Drop the body. Okay.
Shivers down my spine. What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms? Hell with the storm.
Let's move above.
The castle? Caves. And I hear they go real deep.
Well, I don't have a fireplace in my chamber, so no chimney neither.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senate. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one.
Okay.
Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
What does it mean with men like you and me?
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Is he a relative or is he his lover?
Farewell, dear boy.
Okay, storm is coming. Child and dad? I think so. Henry lurking up there like freaking what's he called? Rambo.
Hey, Katya. What? I meant the chief. We're gonna be on guard here all night. What? I reckon there is
You think he didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I've...
A different way up. Oh crap.
Take that! I've been waiting.
Oh, there's somebody from behind as well. Oh, we're dead.
Do it!
I'll rip your ass open!
Where is he?
Send my greetings to the devil.
We're done. We're done. What the hell? I got caught up in there. Boy. Always a nice try.
Ah, give over. Just one more sip. Christ almighty. Come on. There'll be trouble. We're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice? That we're pissed?
It's for the orders in the scribe chambers. Kill Istvan.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk the pot. Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want. Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
So he's getting up. He's been upstairs. It looks like it means upstairs. That means I'm gonna stealth kill. Grab his body and put it somewhere in the corner where it's darker. Hopefully nobody can see. Do we have anything in here? Very hard. Moonshine lockpicks. Some bandages. Russian and nutmeg. Seem not important. Nor do they seem to be important. Embroidered hood. Visibility sync. Could have them. Open door. There's one sleeping. No one is in here, just that one dude. Stealth kill. Okay. Anything important? Let's take the Russian. Looks like I could check if these are better. Servant's hood. But in case if it gets found. Homemade hunting sword, ladies' shoes. Right. Emeralds, okay. That's hard. Some food over here. Let's have a look-see in here. Burger hunting sword, ordinary coats. Burger shoes, hoses, perfect. Okay. Servant suit is really good for visibility. Let's put that on. The burger shoes. Still some soap. I think Istvan is a stagger into your heart, little Istvan.
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber.
Oh, it's the scribe's chamber, not Istvan's. Yeah, he's not here. Shame. So, spectacles. Nice.
No.
We have our glasses back. You can see a bit better. Ordinary coats.
Thin.
And the hood.
Nothing.
Asilard. An embroidered coat. Burger shoes. Russian.
Nothing of interest.
So that sword is definitely better than what we have. Plus 12 noise with the embroidered coat. Okay, we're gonna keep us half naked then. Nothing here either. You will lurk it? Lovely.
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Wooden rosary. Go here. Book of verses. Nope.
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Go here. Healing effects.
This doesn't look like Sigismund's orders.
On Sankt Wenceslas. A lore book. Shh. Hard to lockpick. Okay, leave it be. I think we have only one lockpick. Would not want to break it. On this lock. Yeah, we have only one. Russian on full fume. Should have closed the door when going in. Istvan's door. Shh. We'll go upstairs. Grab that all. So the bandages. Don't painful a brew. Salt. Don't need that. Hard lock. Hard lock. Am I gonna need anything in here? Let's sneakily go up there. I don't know if they're getting suspicious about the lights going on and off. Look at that storm coming down. What a presence. What a presence, Henry.
You just won't give up, will you?
Do we get our sword now?
No, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
I'd like to know if he gives us more information before we end it.
There was something I wanted to ask you before I end it with you.
You're damn sure of yourself. That's another way you're like me. But go ahead and ask. The night is young. I'm in no hurry.
What's between you and Eric?
Where did you find that Eric of yours?
Eric had the same fate as you.
Right. So you're like me, Eric's like me. Who else is like me? Otto von Berghoff? Sigismund?
Eric's an orphan. I found him during a raid in Moravia.
Found him? During a raid? So you made him an orphan?
War is a nasty business.
That's what I keep hearing.
Eric's a common villager. Like you. Even more than you, in fact. His father wasn't a noble, but a peasant.
What message should I pass on to Eric when I kill him?
What message should I pass on to Eric when I'm slicing his belly open?
You'll do nothing of the sort.
Oh dear. The smile has frozen on your face. There's no prison that can hold me, as you can see. I defeated Zizka in a duel. I made it all the way here. And just so that I can kill you.
This is just between the two of us. Eric never did anything to you. Leave him out of it.
Well. I get the feeling you have something to tell me about the two of you. You speak about him like he was your son. Or when I saw you in the courtyard, there was something more to it. You love him.
Do what you like. Take your revenge if you can. Drown me in blood if you want. But leave him be, please.
Are you begging me? We've hardly got started, and you're already begging.
Yes, I'm begging you.
Why did you join Zizka?
Why the hell did you join Zizka?
You didn't understand what I said before? Or have you forgotten?
I never believed a word you said.
Believe it or not, I spoke the truth. I should have put a stop to him and taken over his band. And I could have. Cutthroats like that don't give a shit who they're killing or why.
Didn't quite work out for you, though. Von Burgov didn't even know where you were holed up.
Zizka was more cautious and faster than I expected. But you lot weren't too successful either. So just what are we accusing each other of here?
Tell me one thing. Why? Why Zizka? Why Von Burgov? Why choose this life?
I'll give you a piece of advice in life, lad. We're just pawns on the chessboard. You can't change anything. Nobody will give you anything. You're just there to be exploited and sacrificed.
Is that so?
Up to you alone to grab whatever you can and join the right side, because the stronger dog
fucks the bitches.
At least you've learned one thing from me.
That's just stupid tough talk.
If you say so. You asked why Sigismund? Because you morons are trying to rescue a king who's a drunkard so that the local noblemen can continue their thieving in a land without a ruler. While Sigismund has the Turks on his borders, but has to deal with your petty squabbles instead. And you can't imagine what will happen if he fails to stop the Turks. To you two, to all of us, I lived through it.
And Sigismund is the right side.
So you joined the right side? How is Sigismund the right side?
The stronger one. The victorious one. That's the right side.
You think Sigismund will win?
Come on, lad. Who else? Your band of peasants from Lower Swamphole led by a turngoat who wants to save the king of the wineskins? How are you lot going to do that? And what will you have out of it? What's your plan for the future?
You're just the first name in a long list. Mark Vart von Aulitz, Otto von Burgov, and I won't forget your beloved Eric. Don't you worry.
And then, the entire League of Lords? The Prague Councillors? Or will you kill Sigismund? Who put them on your list? The Pope? And what will you do when you're finished with that mission? Revenge doesn't give life meaning. It's just childish nonsense. It won't feed you. You can't fuck it. That said, it's necessary sometimes. I can't deny that.
Well, you needn't concern yourself about that. Because I'll be starting with you.
Except
I'm
the door.
not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
Wanker! Come on then, I thought you wanted revenge.
There we go. Get Istvan.
Kick him out of the window! Kick him out of the window! In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog. Fucks the bitches.
You would have left him live and kill Eric, but how could you? Like, what could you do? Finally, the sword of Siratsig that our stepfather did. I hope this sword is better than anything that we can craft. And not a lousy sword. Istvan is dead, it's about time. Vengeance.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. I'd better take a look in his chambers upstairs.
Radzikubila's sword. Ooh, baby. Not a bit hard. Could try to see if we can open this here. Imagine you have to clamber down for the keys. Oh, that was close. Letter to unknown servant. Oh, what do we have here? You've already completed your task. I will need you back at my state as soon as possible. It seems your enemies have found a way to farm us right under Toth. I need your cunning and skills to deal with them swiftly. No one in the region knows you, and we must take advantage of that. Arrive preferably at night. Interesting. There's some bad schnapps. Easy to lockpick. There's sword and foot. Burger shoes. Skill rushers. Florin's letter from the admirer. Florin's unfinished letter. Behold the dance, the body joy is passionate and glittering. What the tongue cannot achieve, courageous steps might bring. The dance I see is life itself, easy, hard, and sometimes gentle. A little serves of tolerates the old, the pious, and the sensible. When you pick a rose, take care that this bold action that you dare does not bring a wound to bear. Care for the flower and sing to it secretly with words of love that caress so sweetly. But I know that thing once slept unmoving in warmth of your heart is brightly blooming. You're here. Lordian's got an admirer or admiress. Good news.
Istvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Woman's straw hats.
Nothing here.
Pick up my things.
More things. Great. And
there we go. So is... Oh man, the knightly sword is better. The knightly sword is better than Hubila's longsword. So, in terms of body weight, let's see here. Drop, 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 drop. Edit. They're -3 in charisma. Okay, I'm wearing the spectacles. Gonna drop the apples. There's medicine, okay. Drink a marigold decoction. For some health. And some saber schnapps.
Van's keys. No sign of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things. Enough of those stupid bloody orders. No sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check.
Those kits. Blacksmith. Oh yeah. We can grab that as well. So as the military swords. The normal dagger. Everybody's hanging out. And in here. And we lockpick this. Let's try again with some quick finger potion. Quick finger potion. There, we will do it better. Ellen, how you doing, Ellen? Probably not too. So I'm gonna keep more of this. And over here. Ooh, there we go. Weak marigold decoctions. All 15 of them. Grab these. And with peacock feathers. Why not? They won't be open already. Poison. This is where we kick him out. Nothing of help in here. Something else locked in. Feeling a little bit sleepy. Well, have a great rest. Very soon. Hopefully my relaxed voice can help you take your nap. We need to use bandages. No. That's still the torture injury. Those are still all hearts to break open. This game is so beautiful, I don't know why, but I just love the UI so much. Not only the UI, the whole story writing is so fantastic in this game. Unbelievably. So that's the scribe's chamber. But we didn't find anything of importance. What if we're strong enough now to open the chest back here? That quick finger potion thing. It's over here in the middle. There we go. Quiet as a cat. The cat and the poet and the noble's men. Have over here. This must be my nobleman's outfit, exactly. So is that nobleman's hat better? "44 charisma with that hat. Shoof. Holy moly. We're gonna go out full armor. Because I don't know what awaits us. So let's see, we have the dead person over there in the corner. And now we're gonna go back outside. Nothing over here. What about outside? Huh? Just try spotting me, mister. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over here. Nobody here. I'm going. Nobody's here either. Godwin, holy crap.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then so we can get the hell out of here.
Fair enough.
I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good fun hidden here somewhere.
Maybe. Take a look at the other stuff as well. What? War book. Russian. Merchant's codes. Book about Czech bombardment. That'd be interesting. That's easy to break. wonder how hard this mission is if you don't have any skills in lockpicking and whatnot. For a sword. Oh shit. Exotic.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Over here. Diary of Dreams to Otto von Henry.
Ooh. Lovely sonnet.
Yeah. I think the order's up with that Eric. Is my suspicion. Solid gold ring. Okay. I guess if you just story rush, it will be fairly annoying. Yeah, I think the whole lockpicking parts will probably be difficult. But I think you can do it without it as well, since you find the keys for the most needed parts anyways. So, sheepskin. Here. Lockpicking very hard over here. Curious if you're gonna be able to handle this. I doubt it, but I'll try. Where's the sweet spot? There's a sweet spot. Oh, wow. Basket with brush. 1 key worth. Selection of armors and poetry. Wrong line. Okay. I didn't expect that I could open that. Russian. Bandages, blacksmith kits. No orders. Another hard open thing. Ockman's razor. Why not? I'll see that. I'll steal that. Noblewoman's narrow headband. Noblewoman's clothing. And this is a full circle back. Okay. Okay. Beating Russians. That's it. Perk points is 16. Oh, there we go. Main level as well. What do we have here? Heroic Vigor. Each level of vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. The effect also applies to retroactive. Ooh. That sounds nice. Lots of more stamina. Vitality. Never surrender. If your health drops below 25 during combat, you get a plus 25 bonus on your armor, increasing your chance of survival. Effect lasts until your health is above 25 points again. Until the combat is over. The health gradually regenerates to 50 health points. This effect does not apply if you are in combat or bleeding. Revenants. Let's do Revenants. Passive healing. Hello. Speech. Final offer. When a merchant loses his patron while haggling, instead of calling off the deal, he'll give you one last chance to offer a fair price. Sounds good. And then skill in thievery. Trafficker. Stolen items in inventory will lose their stolen status faster. If you are in human settlements, their immediate vicinity, your stealth will count as higher. Trafficker. So Godwin.
I think we have everything. We can go.
Oh, I have
You
to
took our
change my
things.
outfit.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
There we go. For me, a bit of completion is in that game, but the game expects at least to explore a little bit and not only go straight through the story. I mean, I think it embraces both parts. Of course, there is a challenge to it if you are not the strongest, the bestest, the everything. So, see other soldiers that we took in that from behind. Guess we're heading back into the cellar. What I would like to see is if, gotta save here really quickly. If a bolt shot does one shot one person now.
Bola! Did it come from over there? You're a dead man! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh boy.
Fucking hell! He knows how to sword fight! Good hit!
I think I'm gonna take off the shield and just have the longsword now. In all accounts. Goodwin, did we break you? Who's he aiming at? I think we broke the NPCs. Who's he aiming it up here? The only other dude I see is down there. Yeah, it looks like it's broken. It looks like it's broken. It just reloads and normally go with Godwin into the cellar. Oh wow, we are going deep. Still, I have to take out the shields. Okay, we're now officially longsword fighters. I'm gonna use the sword for my step, Bobby.
Great.
Hello,
Do you have the
everybody.
keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Yeah. I feel great.
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
It was a fair fight.
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but... that bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep, like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
You pushed them all out of the window.
How should I know? I've never been here before.
But first the duel.
I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Wow. So, through the passageway we go. Wow, this is very narrow. Guess you better should not have claustrophobia when heading in down here. What do we have here? What do we got crushed?
More like a Minotaur's labyrinth in Crete than... well...
Okay.
The Minotaur was a monster. A man with a head of a fool.
Eliabi, thank you for the rates. Welcome in. How's your stream? We've been playing. Nothing over here. So now we're gonna move around here. Did fantastic. Thank you for asking. 380. Von Berghoff's. I'm gonna drop the Von Berghoff shield. Blech. Not even worth using such a weapon.
His mother, Queen Pasiphae, had relations with medical type, by which I'm not.
And that. Your little troll. Did you side with Von Berghoff on your playthrough?
I had to add he had quite a bit of help with she gave him.
I'm not really sure what they're chatting about, nor do I 100% hear. I want to get out of here. So there's a pathway up and a pathway down. to the pathway down. There's a door over here. Hello. Is that the right one? Standing like a serious killer. Dwarven tunnels.
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine.
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting.
Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. And let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
Oh boy.
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstedt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too.
This is bad.
We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Uncle. Clever using that thunderbolt. Meet Milka in the abandoned camp.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous, so watch your back. Let's go.
A killer and an old man. So, let's see. I'm very noisy in this thing. I'd rather move over to... this lovely attire. The killer's meat? No, you got it all wrong. They killed themselves. Knock him out.
How? Take that fucker out, damn it!
Damn it.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Too slow! You want to try me?
I'm gonna try you. Oh my God, Henry!
Show what you're made of. Wanker!
What do you want?
Ow.
It's a slaughter.
Come on then!
Oh, it was a perk that when you go down to low or to death, you have like a second chance kind of thing. Holy moly! That perk saved our ass in that occasion over there. Bandages. Okay. That's that. Healer's kit, work on those. Cobbler's kit, work on those. Blacksmith as well, and armor's kit. Okay, we need some armor's kit apparently. We run out of those. And I definitely need some concoctions for healing. Like a chamomile brew and marigold decoction twice. We heal at least a little bit. What a murder spree that was. Holy moly. There's the soldiers over there. They would probably alarm the others. What if I shoot one? Well, dead. Fuck.
Where did that arrow come from?
Okay, we got them two down.
Show your stuff!
Oh my god, is it so brutal?
I'm all yours!
Who's lying here?
Okay. I'm killing them all. We're in them all if they are up to. Does it people somebody thinks you're suspicious? Oh. Mika, I guess. Hello? Untie him. The game did not tell me to sneak by.
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to...
I didn't rookie.
Vulcan. Password is Vulcan.
Alright. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him up. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest.
Nobody can get through till they stop. Fuck. I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two.
By the way.
There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
Right.
Good luck. God be with you.
With you.
And with you, Mika. And with you. So, just south. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Drop the Bonnie. Sneakity sneak sneak.
What?
Well, who's lying?
Fuck! Who saw me? And I dropped very far down. Nobody saw me? Let's keep going. You don't know where I am.
You killed him, you bastard!
Oh!
Show what you're made of.
Show your stuff.
Oh boy! He mentioned it would be best to stay stealthy. Oh, didn't gut me. But in here it didn't happen exactly. That's the rules. Go away, please. Thank you. So you're blocking that pathway.
Broken wagon. I have to head up the hill here.
Okay, broken wagon. It is so dark.
I should keep going south from here.
Going south from here. Hey, buddy. Okay, where's he going? Are you coming up here? No, you're also going down the roads. Let's keep moving. South. In the moonlight. Bloody trail of dead bodies around.
What?
I guess it was a little bit loud. Shh. Onwards. This is the place where we fought with Sabine together. I found that robber lordling who was in league with the bandits. Looks spooky as hell.
Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
What are these clues? It's all done to you to Catherine's cleavage. What's the Von Berger clothing? You should turn off that torch later and hide those swords. Just me. Crossroads.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
Well, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon.
And it's pissing up us.
Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't want to have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh.
And give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
Oh, the poor lass. Getting soaked. And our injured guy back there as well. It's been freaking crazy for him, getting wet in this armor. Falling asleep again.
So, we finally got him. How does it feel? I said.
How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
We just fell over a horse.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
But our Henry has a beard. Just saying. Slightly bit of an immersion killer there. Immersive killer there. That he actually doesn't wear the armor and the looks that you put in and gave him. Suchtol, sometime later. Was it Suchtol? Or as in Romanian we say, Sujo! Oh, he's awake. Sorted and kill for Zishka and Catherine. Oh, we are starving.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Suchtol shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means, but he is an ally of the king. My friend.
The devil?
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle.
Person actually existed.
A great
the dry
warrior,
devil.
and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Suchtol.
Keep listening.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil.
Is that so, Chris?
For a while.
I enjoyed so far.
That's all I'm asking.
So what's the plan?
What happens after we get to Suchtol?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the
bored, by the
local
way,
lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek. Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
Mint Master.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
We don't look too impressive, that's true. But I'm hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that?
Lord Pisak ain't gonna
We
see
have
ya.
to save Sir
He's got an
Hans.
important visit.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not
He's got
too
an
late.
important
Hopefully
visit.
it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you heard that from.
I agree, it's so well
He
written.
was always kind to me.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
No, I doubt it. I'm not so sure if Sir Hans Capon was involved too much in that. Rather than just, here is letter, please go, deliver. What an events of... What a series of events happens at Horror. It's insane. Wow. Fantastic. Vikings, if you enjoy staying here, please consider hitting the heart button, follow the channel, become part of our journeys.
The gate's wide open.
Exclamation mark Kormakrtv to hop onto our YouTube channel as well and Discord. If you want to see our Let's Plays or catch up on any of the streams if you miss any. And in general, I love to nerd around with you guys together, so let's make our family bigger.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
That's some noble clothing. I guess Catherine's ass's flower sword from the city.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect your Peter Pisak. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Oh.
Margaret Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
I did not expect him to be here.
Let's go!
With the emblem of Prague on his back. He was at the negotiation table, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
I hope Catherine is getting some proper battle maiden armor.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg.
Speaking of, where are we? Suchdol. Is that a complete new area?
Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man.
So,
With
I went to see my brother.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotslock.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
Vikings.
Careful!
Stop looking. I know exactly where you're looking. The captain's wife, Gerda. Oh, wow. We're getting straight up a feast.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table are still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas.
That is true. A lot of brown bread. But how about some schnapps? And some more schnapps. And some bread. And some cheese. And stuff it in the face. There we go. Wow, cheese is... nourishment's very high.
He's with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
It was safe.
Markvart von Aulis.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends.
Sounds like it.
Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Well, what?
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
We know each other well.
Aye, we know each other well. We recently had talks together in Ratai.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
What?
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can imagine. Why was he disturbed?
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was the White Dry Devil doing? What was Dry Devil doing
What
here?
was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of Cumans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Okay. What is Jobst even doing here?
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy, and I'm the last one who'd wish for violence.
So, what are we going to do now?
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Any news of Capen or Liechtenstein?
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
Makes sense, makes sense. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go to bed.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you.
Oh, Susanna.
The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Oh, why was she looking at me like that? Why was Catherine glancing over? Wow. What an outcome. So many things happen.